This example has to do with Kf, or the equilibrium constant K, about formation. And to explore this a little bit, I wanted to do this example where 0.140 moles of nickel chloride is added to a liter of 1.20 molar ammonia solution. What is the nickel 2+ concentration at equilibrium? And the Kf for this complex that forms is 5.5 times 10 to the 8. So if we kind of break down this, this problem, what's happening is I have nickel chloride, and this is in solution. So when this is in solution, it actually breaks down into nickel ions and 2 chloride ions, and these are all aqueous in solution. Okay, also in solution we have ammonia. Remember, this is NH3, it's aqueous. And if you remember what this looks like, whoops, you have nitrogen with 3 hydrogens, and a lone pair of electrons. Okay, so when we have these things in the solution, what happens is this lone pair of electrons acts as a Lewis base and goes out and finds, or is attracted to, the positive charge of the nickel, or the Lewis acid. Okay, and here chloride doesn't do anything in the reaction, so this is going to be the spectator ion. So what we have is nickel 2+, aqueous, added to ammonia, aqueous, is going to form this complex ion with this formula here, and I'll draw this out in a second. Okay, and this is an aqueous solution. So anytime you have an ion, automatically you think it's aqueous, it's soluble in water. Okay, and so like I said, here we have our nickel in the middle. So this is what this looks like. And then attached to the nickel, remember we have these Lewis bases and this lone pair of electrons, and there's 6 of these ammonias that attach to the nickel using their lone pairs of electrons. So we're going to draw this in the octahedral conformation. Okay, and so each one of these ammonias have a neutral charge, and this whole complex, we're going to draw brackets around it, is going to have the 2+ charge because of the nickel ion. Okay, so this is a complex ion, and if you take the metal, or the Lewis acid, plus the ligands of the Lewis base, and we need 6 of those, so let's balance that equation, is going to form this complex ion, it's called. Okay, and this right here is the reaction definition for Kf. So the 2 ions that form the complex ion, or the two species that forms the complex ion. Okay, so now let's look at what this example, let's dive into the example and actually use the numbers. Okay, so we have our nickel 2, we have our 6 ammonia, and here's our complex ion, and this should actually have brackets around it because that +2 is for that whole species and not just for the ammonia. Okay, so this reaction has a Kf value of 5.5 times 10 to the 8. Now, initially, in the solution, we don't have any nickel. We have 1.20 molar of the ammonia that's aqueous, and we don't have any of this complex. Okay, now what we're going to do is add nickel chloride. And the trick to this is in a liter. So in our table, we can only put molarities. So this is 0.140 moles per 1 liter. Okay, so we've added that nickel. So now a change is going to happen. And what's going to happen? So now we have this change line. Okay, and so if I look at this, what's going to happen is this is the smallest number and it's all going to react. So I'm going to put minus 0.140 molar. When it reacts, 6 of these ammonias are going to react with 1 mole of that. So I'm going to subtract 6 times 0.140 molar. Okay, again, it's because 6 of these are going to react with the nickel, and so I need 6 times as many ammonia that's reacting. So if they're reacting on the reactant side, that means on the product side they have to be added. And there's 1 mole of this, this is going to be 0.140 molar, right? So I'm like adding these. So now I'm going to go and add these up, and I call this my H line, or my halfway done line. And when I subtract that, I get 0 of this. 1.2 minus 6 times 0.14 is 0.36 molar. And then add this as 0.140 molar. So now I have this reaction that happens where all of the nickel gets used up because the ammonia comes and finds the nickel, and I create some of the complex. Now what's going to happen is this is going to go into an equilibrium situation based off of this formation constant, or this Kf value. And so now what we need to do is set up an ice table where I take this halfway point and turn it into my ice table. So I'm going to go to the next slide. And again, this should have brackets around it. And I'm going to create the ice table. So I have my initial concentration, the change, and the equilibrium. So initially, I'm going to have 0 molar of the nickel because it all reacted with the ammonia. I'm left with 0.36 molar of the ammonia and 0.140 molar of the complex. Now, like I said, this is going to shift based off of this equilibrium constant. Now, I know this is 0 here. So if I calculate the QF, right, so Q is at that moment, I get a number divided by 0, right? So if there's nothing here, that means my reaction has to shift to the reactant side in order for it to work. Now, shifting to the reactant side, that means I have to add a reactant here. I have to add 6x because of that 6 right here. And on this side, I'm subtracting x. So remember, this arrow is your divider line. So everything on one side of the arrow has to be one sign. Everything on the other side of the arrow has to be the other sign. So now at equilibrium, I add these lines up. So we have 0, 0.36 molar plus 6x, and 0.140 molar minus x. Okay, so now I can take and put this into the Kf expression. And again, Kf is just like all of our Ks, except F means formation, so it's specific to this type of reaction. So Kf is going to be our products, or this complex ion, nickel hexammonia, plus 2, divided by the concentration of nickel 2 plus and ammonia raised to the 6th power. Okay, so now I'm going to go through and actually put my numbers in. So Kf equals 0.140 minus x divided by x times 0.36 plus 6x to the 6th equals 5.5 times 10 to the 8th. Okay, so now what I want to do, I'm going to just simplify my math. And to do that, I look at this exponent is 8, and this exponent would be -1, right? 1.4 times 10 to the minus 1. Now these two are not even in the same magnitude, not even close. So since the numbers are so wildly different, what I can do is I can ignore the minus x and I can ignore this plus x. So now what I'm going to do is go through and simplify this math. So I have 0.140 divided by x times 0.36 to the 6th equals 5.5 times 10 to the 8. And now I'm going to solve for x. Now that I've solved for x, I get x equals 1.2 times 10 to the minus 7. And now I have to see what that x represents. So if I look up back to this equilibrium line, x is here, right? And this represents the nickel plus 2 ion concentration at equilibrium. So our question says, what is the nickel 2 ion concentration at equilibrium? And that is what our x is. So x equals 1.2 times 10 to the minus 7. We put our units of molarity, and we say that it's nickel 2 plus ion. So that is how you deal with KF of formation. You have your cation or your Lewis acid, you have your Lewis base, and you form a complex ion.